Could I have your attention? My chime over here says it's time to go and get started. It truly is a privilege to welcome each and every one of you here today. It is an honor to stand before you as the chair of the foundation and to be able to offer so many scholarships from these wonderful donors who are sitting at the tables with you. It really is a great honor. I'd also like to introduce someone who's standing in the back of the room over here. Illustrious, not the cook or the bottle washer, but who could fill those roles. Our president, Neil Weaver. I'm not sure if Christy's made it yet. Okay. I'd also like to welcome Stephen, our chimer over here, and the executive director of the foundation. Some special guests. I'd like to welcome our VPs, our deans, our foundation trustees, alumni board members, and above all, our donors. Thank each of you for being here and for taking a role in helping to make this such a wonderful and great university. Stephen, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Ricky. It is an honor to be here today. I'm Stephen Snyder, the Executive Director of the GSW Foundation. Many of you have been to this event before, so you kind of know the process. Obviously, the main reason that we're here right now is to do what you've been doing for the last 5-10 minutes, is to sit with if you're a donor, to sit with your recipients. If you're a recipient, to sit with your donor. And for our faculty and staff that are here to get to know our students better, and also obviously some of our critical stakeholders for the university. So we're certainly glad that you all are here, and I hope you enjoy this time. And again, the reason that you're here is for you to sit together in fellowship. Obviously, we're going to have a good meal. We're going to hear from a few of our students, and we're going to watch a video, and you'll have a chance to hear from President Weaver as well. But I encourage you to take advantage of this time to do exactly what you're doing right now, is to just fellowship, okay? So let me give you a few instructions, and then I'll bless the food and we'll get started, okay? All right, so tables 1, 2, and 3 will go first because we have speakers at those tables, and then we'll just kind of go to the back of the room. We have 2 buffet lines in the other room, and it is that process should go pretty quickly, so don't feel bad if you're hungry, okay? All right, so let's bow our heads and say a blessing. God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity to come here together and fellowship, and all in the name for Georgia Southwestern. Thank you for this campus, for these students, for these faculty and staff, for these donors. What a blessing it is to all come together. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this weather. We thank you for this food. Pray that you bless that. In your name we pray. Amen. All right. All right, tables 1, 2, and 3.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please continue to eat, but we're going to go ahead and get started with the program. It's my honor to be here today to express my gratitude to the individuals in this room who support our students with their giving. I am Gaynor Chokas, and I am Dean of the College of Business and Computing, and I want to take a moment to introduce an outstanding student to you, Ansley Duffy. I knew Ansley way before I could put a face and a name together. But now I know her, and she has my cell phone number. And we actually text and communicate with one another. And she also sold me a Hailstorm ticket, so a little plug there for athletics. And Ansley has been actually one of our students that we use as one of our poster students. When we first started our financial literacy initiative this academic year, Ansley was one of the very first volunteers. She participated in our inaugural reading program on financial literacy to 4K children Of course, the book is age appropriate, and they all get a piggy bank, and they actually get to put a coin in the piggy bank to emphasize how important it is for them to start saving. Ansley is a double cane student, meaning that she was accepted to take graduate level courses while still an undergraduate, based on her GPA and her strong work ethic. She has worked at 2 different accounting firms, served as a peer-to-peer accounting tutor, volunteered in our community, and all while being a member of the softball team. As you will see, her smile lights up a room, so please give Ansley a warm welcome.
This back up for you. Okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
There we go. So just
Perfect, thank you. Hey, everyone. Let's see if we can press this. I'm Ansley Duffy. A little bit about me is I am from Noonan, Georgia. And of course, as Dr. Choke has mentioned, I'm also on the softball team here. I chose GSW because this is where I could continue my collegiate softball career. And ever since I was little, it was my dream to play softball in college, and Coach Nikki gave me that opportunity. So I'm also an accounting major here. And when I was younger, my passion was always to continue with softball. But since softball is not forever, I found my new passion in accounting. I found that passion through my Principles 1 class. And if you're a marketing or a management major, you know that that class is just something you have to take. And people always complain about it, but that's okay. So as soon as I got in the class, I realized I wasn't too bad at it. After college, I plan on working in auditing at Draft & Tucker, and this would not have been made possible without the help from all the accounting professors. Their willingness to go above and beyond for their students does not go unnoticed. Whether it was through their insightful lectures, their engaging class discussions, and their prompt feedback, it has always helped me strive for excellence. It has been a privilege and an honor to learn from each and every one of them. It is also a tremendous honor to stand here as a recipient of these scholarships. I am receiving the James G. Dariso Scholarship and also the Maddie Marshall Southwest Promise Scholarship. When I think about what brought me here today, I'm reminded of my beliefs that have guided me through life, and that is the importance of serving others. These scholarships represent far more than just financial support. They symbolize a commitment to those principles, and they reaffirm my dedication to making a positive impact on the world. So one way I'm able to make a positive impact is by volunteering for the Fuller Center of Housing. So I've had the opportunity to volunteer for this organization through 2 separate perspectives. And to just give a little background, let's see. Here we go. Well, to give a little background, the Fuller Center of Housing is an organization that rehabilitates and builds homes for the people in need. And this is the baseball and softball team. We had to go in and demolish the house, and we took out anything from an old recliner to a dirty diaper that had been there for who knows how long. And here is the recliner. So that is Coach Nikki and also my teammate Izzy. And we also had to do some landscaping work. And that's Natalia, and that's Lacey and Izzy. So I've also volunteered for this organization through the accounting department. We have really gone in and tried to modernize their website as best as possible. With your support, we have allowed to pursue our passions, expand our horizons, and unlock our full potential. But more importantly, we are able to become agents for positive change and make the most of this incredible opportunity. Your support has made a profound difference in my life, and I will forever be grateful for your generosity and kindness. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Irvin Anderson, Executive Director of the Georgia Southwestern AAMI program. The Achieving the Dream Scholarship was started to award the young men in the program who fulfill our motto: academic excellence and social responsibility. Each student has a footprint. It's a sheet that we keep points from everything from coming to meetings, attending class, grades, which is important, and we tally those points up, and that determines who wins the scholarship. The young man that I'm going to introduce to you right now is not a perfect student, but he's the perfect student that any professor would like to have in their class. His leadership and his stick-to-itness, his discipline for education, come from his parents, who graduated from here in 1998 and 1999, and I remember them. Oh, wow. I'm going to introduce him, and he's going to tell you about himself. So, coming to the stage, coming to the microphone, Mr. Kenny K.J. Daniels, Jr.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I just want to thank everybody who basically organized this event, just for the scholarship recipients, for the scholarship donors, because I mean, we're all here basically going through college, and all of you donors are helping us throughout our college careers. So my name is KJ Daniels, Kenneth Daniels, but the KJ stands for Kenneth Jr. because my father's name is also Kenneth. And I was born in Sylvester, but I've been between Sylvester, Americus, and Albany because I've had family who's lived there. And so I'm here at GSW studying chemistry, as I'm majoring in chemistry and minoring in computer science. And I've just been interested in STEM fields kind of ever since getting out of high school. Around 11th grade, my main interest was chemistry from one of my teachers there. So I have received 5 scholarships this semester. I've gotten the Achieving the Dream Scholarship, the Scholarship for Alumni. I have gotten the Michael Gillis Science Scholarship, the L.R. Townsend Scholarship, and the Chemistry Club Scholarship. Now, I've gotten a lot of these scholarships from the donors, and I'm just thankful of that because these scholarships have allowed me to pay for tuition, because literally last semester, just with financial aid, I was not able to afford college, and without these scholarships, I wouldn't have been able to continue that semester. I've also been able to study abroad in Nepal, and I also have a study abroad trip in a couple of weeks to Bulgaria that I was able to pay due to the funds that I received from scholarships. So I'm genuinely thankful for the scholarship donors and for what they've done for me, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to continue as far as I have in my college career. And for the various things that I've done around campus, I've helped out with the chemistry club. We've planned several trip and events that we've done here. Some of you may know of Science Day. I've helped out with that some, and so have some of my other peers that I also know that are here in attendance today. And as well, just with being involved in the AAMI, I'm a peer mentor of the AAMI, which includes overseeing the incoming freshman and sophomore students, making sure that they go to tutoring when they need it, making sure that their grades are in order, and just keeping up and talking with them, making sure that they're going throughout college, doing what they need to do, networking and attending class. So I really just want to thank also the professors just that have helped me throughout college, and the donors. Specifically, I just want to give a brief thanks to Dr. Urdanov, Dr. Urdanava, Dr. Smith, and Dr. Gernak, as they're all chemistry professors that have helped me get to where I am today. So lastly, I came here in fall of 2020, and that was during COVID and all. And at that point, I took online classes just because I didn't want to possibly catch COVID or maybe cause someone else to catch the virus as well. But ever since then, when I've been able to be here physically on campus, there are a lot of things and a lot of activities that I've been able to do and participate in that I wouldn't have otherwise. This small knit community that GSW has kind of helped me become just more communicative with people and just be open to speaking about who I am and opportunities that I've gotten as a result of this school. So I really just want to thank both GSW and the scholarship donors for how it's molded me into the man that I became to be. Thank you.
Thank you, KJ. Thank you, Ansley. Next year, I'm going to put myself before you guys talk, so I don't have to follow that. It's a great job, both of you. I think I can probably speak for everyone that works on campus that we have two good representatives today, and our donors will probably agree that two good representatives of our scholarship recipients. We have roughly 140 people in here this afternoon, and we have, and obviously most of those are scholarship recipients. We have many more that aren't here today. Not all of our scholarships are, not all of our scholarship recipients receive scholarships for named individuals, and that's what you represent today. The donors in the room either created a scholarship or you are connected more than likely by family of someone that did. And so I think that speaks to what KJ just mentioned, that this really is a close-knit community. It's a family, and it's a family in a lot of different ways. So again, just grateful to have you here today. One of the slides that we had, the slide that we've had up most of the luncheon today is something that I'm very proud of, but I'm proud of for everybody on campus. Over the last year and a half, we raised $1.25 million specifically for scholarships. And our objective for this Propel campaign was to raise $1 million. So we raised 25% more than our goal. And that was because of you, literally, because of the people in the room. You are the ones that made that happen. We had over 631 donors to this campaign over that time period. And obviously it wouldn't happen without our donors. That's where those funds come from. We had 14 gifts of over $10,000. And in all, we have over 140 funds specifically for scholarships. So, like KJ, and Ansley both received multiple scholarships, and I think that's the way it should be. When I was a student here many years ago, I received multiple scholarships as well, and college costs more and more every year, and that's not because of Georgia Southwestern's doing. You can blame the state of Georgia for that, but things cost, and things have increased, and so you might need more than one scholarship. And I'm grateful that I work at a place like the Georgia Southwestern Foundation, where we can make a lot of those opportunities available for our students. And so at this time, we're going to show you a video, a thank you video from some of the people that you heard from today, and others, and some that are in the room, just about what scholarships mean to our students.
Somebody who doesn't know you, who doesn't know where you came from or what your goals and your aspirations are, invested money in your life. This is your chance. You have two ways to say thank you. This letter, and by being successful. They didn't give you a scholarship so you could fail. They didn't give you a scholarship so you would leave here without a degree. They gave you a scholarship to give you a chance to be successful here and to have a better life going forward.
My name is Savannah McElroy, and I have been blessed with the Charles L. Memorial Mixed Scholarship Fund. This scholarship has allowed me to come to college and be able to focus on academics without stressing about how I'm going to pay for it. It's also allowed me more avenues to get involved on campus with the Jimmy Carter Leadership Program, the Marshals Program, as well as different honor societies and Greek life on campus. Without this scholarship, I wouldn't be having the college experience that I am.
Hello, my name is Alejandra Espithia, and I have the honor of receiving the Charles L. Mix Foundation Scholarship and the Gazetta Scholarship. These scholarships has helped benefit my education so I can be a successful student in the classroom and outside of the classroom. I serve as the student body president for 2 years now and in other organizations across campus. Thank you for this generous donation to help me be a successful student.
Hello, my name is Maya Boynton. I'm a senior here at Georgia Southwestern and I play on the tennis team. I have been attending Georgia Southwestern for 4 years and I have received the Ando Bernfin Tennis Scholarship, and I'm really grateful to them because receiving this scholarship has helped reduce my financial aid balance, and it just comes in great handy every year, so I really appreciate it and I'm thankful for them.
Hello, my name is Emma Westbury and I have received the Two Great Choices Scholarship. And this scholarship has allowed me to live on campus and become more involved socially and academically on campus. And I'm very thankful to have received this scholarship.
Hi, I'm Eleni Bro. I got the Charles L. Mix Memorial Scholarship Fund, and I'm thankful for it because I have 2 older sisters who are also in college, and so it's helpful for my parents not to have to pay for 3 kids to go to college.
My name is Jordan Ellis. I also got the Charles L. Mix Memorial Scholarship. I'm thankful because this scholarship allows me to maintain my academic classes and a high GPA rather than having to focus on a job and my classes. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jack Darrington. I just want to say how appreciative I am to the Griffin Bell family on giving me my scholarship the last 3 years. Scholarships are the best thing in the world. It's given me the ability to achieve all of my academic and athletic goals throughout the last couple of years, and just to come to an amazing institution like GSW. So thank you very much to the Griffin Bell family.
Hi, I'm Easton Cummings and I received the Glenn Mathis Education Scholarship as well as the Southwest Promise Scholarship. These scholarships allow me to be 100% involved in academics and in athletics as well as all the social activities and events here on campus. And I would just like to say a major thank you for those scholarships because it allows me to be the hurricane that I am today. Thank you.
My name is Isabel Marcotte and I am the recipient of the Pate and Gail Bridges Scholarship. Thank you so much. I am a 5th-year senior here at GSW. I am on the softball team, and you may see me at first or third base this year. I love it here, and thank you so much for your support.
Hello, my name is KJ Daniels, and that stands for Kenneth Jr. I'd like to thank Miss Gillis for the scholarship. I'd like to thank Mr. Race and Miss Beggar for the scholarship, and for all of those on the alumni board for the alumni scholarship.
Hello, my name is Emily Larkey and I'm a recipient of the Tammy Lee Fortner and the Peach State Depression Glass Scholarship, and I just want to say thank you as a fine arts student. It means so much that we are able to be blessed with this scholarship every year. It helps me to get the supplies that I need for my artwork and to create the things that I create. So thank you.
Well done. That was a nice video, nice way for everybody to say thank you. I hope what you have heard over and over and over again is that the scholarships allow for more than a classroom education. You know, this week we've had our national, regional accrediting body on campus. We're trying to get our 10-year reaccreditation. And one of the things that they ask us to do is to develop a quality enhancement plan, QEP. And our QEP is focused on taking students' experiences and integrating them into their classroom learning. And those experiences are only possible when they are freed up from the financial demands of paying to go to college. So you've heard, KJ, KJ will blow stuff up. If you have, right? You have blown stuff up on campus. So if you need anything blown up at your house, KJ will come and do it for you. You know, Ainsley plays softball. And yes, she's a great player, and that's terrific. And she loves to play. But what is she learning when she plays? Do you have to show up on time? Do you have to come prepared for the day? Do you have to hold yourself accountable to your teammates? Do you have to change your strategy in the middle of the game when things aren't going the way you want them to go? Man, imagine if you had an employee that showed up on time every day, that came to work ready to work, that could adjust their strategy if things weren't going the way you wanted them to go. Wouldn't that be the kind of person you'd like to hire? And if they had those talents and knowledge and an academic discipline, that would be an unbelievable combination. What a terrific person GSW would be sending out into the world if they had all those things. And it's through your contributions, and it's through our ability to create both academically challenged students that have experiences that they can translate into skills that will make them valuable, that makes us such an incredible place. And so for all of the students, you've said it over and over again. We've heard it over and over again, but I don't want you to misunderstand that the things you do outside of the classroom are as important to your education and your development as those things that you do in the classroom. And as donors, I want you to know that your investment opens the door for them to develop those skills that will serve them well over the course of their life. And so we thank you for your commitment to this institution. We believe that what we do here absolutely transforms people's lives. And as a result, it will continue to transform our community and the communities that we serve and the places that our graduates go. So thank you for being here today, for making these connections, but thank you most importantly for continuing to invest in the lives of these students. And as I said in the video, students, you pay this back by being successful. You pay it back by getting this done. That's what they want for you. And you can make that happen. All they can do is give you the money. They can't take your test. They can't do but you can. That's how you say thank you. So enjoy the rest of your Oreo pie. And thank you for being here today. And thank you for helping make Georgia Southwestern the fastest growing institution in the state of Georgia.
Okay, donors, I want you to do three things. One, I want you to continue to enjoy this fellowship. Take pictures with your scholarship recipients, post them on your social media pages, share them with us. Please do all of that. Two, I want you to drive home safe. And three, the only way for these scholarship funds to grow is if you keep giving us money, okay? So I want you to write checks and go online and make credit card transactions. But in all seriousness, we are very, very grateful for the support that you give. And it's important for the students to know these scholarship donors, it's not a one-off. They don't just create a scholarship and stop giving towards it. They create scholarships and they give every year. Sometimes they increase their giving. And so by doing that, we can have more scholarship recipients. And for you business majors, hopefully you understand how the stock market works. the more money that's in that fund, the more it will grow. You know, those percentage points, you know, the better the market does, the better the fund does. So, but there has to be a lot of money in there. So, again, thank you so much for being here. I seriously do enjoy your time with your students, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.